Hello, and welcome to the Get Lean and Eat Clean podcast. My name is Brian Grin. I'm a certified health coach, trainer, and author. And this podcast is for middle-aged men and women looking to optimize their health and get their bodies back to what it once was 10 to 15 years ago. I will give you simple, actionable items to get long-term sustainable results. Thanks for listening and enjoy the show. All right. Welcome to the Get Lean, Eat Clean podcast. My name is Brian Grin. I hope you had a great weekend and enjoying your summer. Today, we're going to talk about a very important topic regarding hormones and how they can regulate how much we eat and how much we burn. And I know there's this wide debate always going on regarding, well, is it calories in, calories out that's causing obesity and weight gain, or does it have to do more so with hormones? And I actually think there's not a right or wrong. I mean, it's not black and white. And I think it's a combination of all of them. And so today we're going to discuss how hormones can affect weight gain or weight loss. And one of the more important hormones is leptin. And this is your master hormone for body fat regulation. So leptin's main role is regulating how much we eat and how much we burn, as well as how much fat we carry on our bodies. So pretty important. How do you know if you're what's called leptin resistant? Well, you could have a lot of body fat in your midsection. This is called visceral fat. A lot of males have this that are overweight. Also, out of control food cravings and snacking all day, especially on junk food. Also, high stress and not enough sleep could cause leptin resistance as well. So leptin resistance essentially is universal in obesity. And what's happening is the brain doesn't receive this signal, this leptin signaling, and it erroneously thinks that the body is starving. So even though that you have more than enough energy stored for the day. So that's called leptin resistant. Now, there's this balance that goes on in your body between insulin and leptin. And if you hear any of my podcasts, obviously insulin is another important hormone when it comes to eating and burning fat and regulating how much weight we have. So there's this sort of seesaw between insulin and leptin, and it's almost like a thermostat. The same way a thermostat is in your house is regulated by the balance of heating versus cooling. So if you ever listen to any of Jason Fung's stuff, he talks about body set weight. And body set weight is created by the balance of insulin effect versus leptin effect, and essentially you want to have it so there's not too much insulin, because if you think about it, if you inject insulin into yourself, we will gain fat because we have tilted the balance towards having high levels of hyperinsulinemia. In normal human obesity, there could be a lot of reasons why you have high insulin. It could be a lot of refined grains, eating frequently, eating lots of sugar. They're all culprits in high insulin levels. And leptin is sort of trying to curb your appetite to lower insulin. So there's sort of this balance. So if insulin is extremely low, as in like type 1 diabetic, the body actually will start to lose weight continuously, no matter how many calories are eaten. So that goes in favor of hormones play a big role in whether you're at the correct body set weight that you would like to be. So how can you prevent or reverse leptin resistance? Is one of the ways is to lower insulin. And you can lower insulin by avoiding the modern, the modern American diet, the pasta, the soda, the pastries, because this is just going to ruin your body's natural leptin response. So how else can you prevent becoming leptin resistant? Intermittent fasting. I'm sure you've heard that from me a few times, giving your body time to rest. And, the easiest and best way to lower insulin is to fast. Obviously, you don't have to fast all the time, but you want to pick times that work for you. And I talk about that a lot in my podcast. Also, the stop snacking. If you've never done fasting, just eat 3 whole meals and don't snack. and start that way. And then you can sort of get into maybe a 16-8 fasting and feasting window. Eating real foods. Okay. This could be mainly things that don't expire. Things that do expire quickly, right? You don't want to eat things out of a box. You want to eat real foods. You want to get omega-3s in one way or one fashion. This could be cod liver oil. This could be wild salmon, halibut, sardines. I've been actually adding in sardines and herring as a combination. I've been having that for lunch here and there. So give that one a try. Also, you want to definitely lift weights, add some resistance training to your routine. And then obviously getting adequate sleep is important as well. And then maybe finding some type of yoga and meditation. These can all play a role in whether, how to prevent and reverse leptin resistance. So I hope that helps. Insulin and leptin play a huge role. We want to make sure we get our insulin levels down in a safe manner, like I mentioned here, which will also affect leptin as well. So they go hand in hand. And if you do those things, it'll definitely help with leptin resistance. Just making a few diet and lifestyle adjustments can go a long, long way. So that's that for today. Hope you're having a great day. And thanks so much for listening. I'll talk to you later. Hey, Get Lean, Eat Clean Nation. Are you a man between the ages of 40 and 60 years old looking to lose inches around your waist, have significantly more energy throughout the day, and gain muscle, all while minimizing the risk of injuries? Well, I'm looking for 3 to 5 people to work one-on-one with in my Fat Burner Blueprint signature program, which I've developed by utilizing my 15 years experience in the health and fitness space. This program is designed specifically for those committed to making serious progress towards their health goals over the next 6 months. We will focus on sleep, stress, nutrition, meal timing, and building lean muscle. If this sounds like a fit for you, email me at brian@briangrin.com with the subject line Blueprint. That's brian@briangrin.com with the subject line Blueprint. Thanks for listening to the Get Lean, Eat Clean podcast. I understand there are millions of other podcasts out there and you've chosen to listen to mine, and I appreciate that. Check out the show notes at briangrin.com for everything that was mentioned in this episode. Feel free to subscribe to the podcast and share it with a friend or family member that's looking to get their body back to what it once was. Thanks again and have a great day.